Hello, hello, hello. Hey friends, if you're here watching this replay, thank you for being here. My name is Svava Brooks. I'm abuse survivor coach and I help adult survivors of childhood trauma heal and restore their bodies, their minds, and spirits one day, one page at a time. We're working our way here through my book, Releasing Your Authentic Self. And you are seeing me broadcasting here on Periscope. And I'm also over here live on YouTube with the live stream. I apologize to my Periscope friends. I'm in broadcast mode only over here. If you want to join the chat, please come on over. Hey friends. Hey Wanda. Good to see you today, my friend. How are you doing? So, like I said, if you are feeling called to have a heart-to-heart conversation about some of the hard work of healing our hearts, we would love to have you. We'd love to celebrate you and support you in any way. Hey, my friend Sue, how are you doing? Coming from England there, and Wanda. Hey, Lori, how are you, friends? How are our hearts today? How are our hearts today? I want to start by celebrating our UK people. Congratulations on the soccer win. I don't know if you were watching soccer today, Sue. I saw that you guys beat my cousins from Norway. So I heard it was a good game. I missed it. I was in a client session. But it was a good game, I heard. So good on UK. Onward in the Women's World Cup. So didn't watch, but saw the score. All right. Hey, Lori, you are here intact. Good, check, right? We're here. Happy you're here. And Wanda. Okay, sorry, Rob. Maybe you already saw the score. I'm sorry if I if I let the results out. Did you hear it? I won't say anything else. So you're watching it on replay. I sometimes try to go, oh, okay. All right, Rob. Sometimes I will go and watch the replay. I just want to watch the goals, right? So it's fine. All right. Hey, Denise. Hey, friend. So glad that you're here. And I was just about to say, hey, my friend Wanda. I'm so glad that you're here, right? I hear you, I feel you, I see you. We did one of our video calls yesterday, and you're not alone. I'm in groups where, lots of people are on camera in video chats. And some days it's just like, I feel like I'm crawling out of my own skin. I don't want to be there. My mind just takes over. Why am I here? They don't like me. I shouldn't be here, right? I can hear the chatter, but I usually override it. But I just wanted to say, my friend, when we are in new situations, vulnerable, exposed, it can bring up our defenses, so to speak, right? And I hope you're just seeing that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's your body protecting yourself, right? It's our mind. It doesn't even have to be a real threat. It could be a perceived threat. Then when we've had our historical trauma, right, then often our mind goes, there it is. Watch out. This isn't safe. Get out of here, right? So I'm glad that you're here, Wanda. I was proud of you for posting and reaching out. So because letting the light in when we are feeling like pulling back, right, and hiding is so important. So good work, good work. What else is new and good today, my friends? What else is new and good? We've had some friends visiting from out of town over the last few days. I hear you, Wanda. She says, I feel stupid because I know it's all in my head, but that's good information, Wanda, because how we respond to our body, right, is so important that we do that with warmth and kindness, because your body is not stupid, right? Because your head is responding to what's coming from your body, right? So when you're like, oh, what's wrong with you? This is just in my head, right? So be gentle. Like, how would you have told me that I was stupid if I felt that way? Right? I know you wouldn't. It sounds silly just saying it. But how can you be gentle with yourself? Exactly. And speak to yourself. Hey, sweet, sweet body. Hey, sweet, sweet Wanda. I hear you. I see you. I feel you, right? Maybe even rock the body a little bit. Rocking, right? Isn't that what we all longed for? Can you just hold me and rock me and make me feel safe? Let me know I'm okay, even when I have thoughts and feelings that don't make any sense. It's okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. And once we help the nervous system and the body to calm down, yes, exactly. You got to be nice to our friend Wanda. I could just feel it in my body right now. I didn't know my shoulders were a little tense, but just doing this for myself, sitting here. Well, but of course, right? I'm sitting here live in front of 2 live streams. Maybe my butterflies are going to, feel it in my body a little bit. So just sitting here. Anybody wants to join me? Put your hands, cross your hands, and put your hands on your shoulders and just sway gently side to side. Right? Just comfort this body. Oh my God, so much love going around here now. Love you back. Love you much. Right? And just feel that warmth. Feel that warmth from yourself to your body. It activates the nervous system, the vagus nerve, right? The social engagement, the down regulation, right? From going up into the tension, coming down on the other side. Oh yeah, I am safe here. I am safe here. And right, it is never silly. It's never weird. It's never stupid. Yes. Yes. That's right, Rob. That's right. And isn't that right? What we're learning here, to fully accept ourselves, who we are, our coping mechanisms, our coping strategy. Good, Sue. I had the feeling I am never worried. When someone needs something, there are usually more than one. Sweet friend, see, Wanda, your sharing is a blessing. It's a blessing. See, my body starts to take another deeper breath. I'm calming more down. The nervous are calming down. So take your time, my friend, because the language that your body understands is what? What's the language? Hey friends on Periscope, what's the language that our body understands? Just quickly again to let our Periscope friends, I'm running the live chat over on YouTube. I'm in broadcast mode only on Periscope. My apologies. Yes, Sue, our body needs love. That's right. What else? So if you want to join our chat, please join us over on YouTube. You can Google the name of my book or my name, Spava Brooks, and you will find our chat and our live conversation. Yes, Wanda, our bodies need kindness, loving. There you go, Lori. Soothing, caring. Yes, right. So if you guys are noticing the tone of my voice, kind of sing-songy, right? I'm changing my tone. And our body and our nervous system responds to warmth. Your body responds to warmth. So we're doing some mindful self-care here in the beginning as we start talking about connecting to our bodies, feeling safe, right? How the heck were we supposed to know what was safe, right? When this didn't look very safe, and what happened and was being held in here didn't feel very safe, how the heck do we, right, recognize safe people when what was our normal was maybe not so safe, not helpful, not caring, not nurturing, not warm, but right? We are hardwired. We are resilient and we are hardwired to survive. So we will normalize and as children come up with stories about the world and our caregivers and our place in it. Usually at our, right, expense. But so many of us, we don't know that for a long time. We don't know. We turn a blind eye, literally, or it just kind of hovers right here under our eyeballs or above eyeballs. So, I don't know about you. I'm feeling pretty relaxed now. Anybody else feeling it? Feeling your nervous system calm down? I'm still rocking. People think, what the heck, is she on a boat? So when TRE is too much, right? When feeling our feelings is too much, rocking is a good start. I don't know about you. Actually, I have memories as a child. When I was really scared or stressed out, I would be sitting rocking. Good. Great, Wanda. Anxiety has lowered. Sue says, better than I was. Lori says, I'm really feeling the truth of what you're saying. Beautiful. Beautiful. It makes me happy, makes my heart sing. I can feel my feelings right behind my eyeballs. This is our birthright, right? To find a little calm in the storm. One 5-minute, 15-minute segment at a time, right? And once we remember, we can come back to it and recreate it and choose it again and choose it again and choose it again. And that's where so brilliantly, my friend Wanda, when you were courageous, you shared openly, right? You got some feedback, you're not alone. And just that alone is you rewiring your brain and activating that part of your nervous system that I need connection. I am worthy of support. I can ask for what I need. We may not believe it all the time at first, but that's what we start to demonstrate. And just like most of us, it's not about what we say, it's about what we do. Right? Your body believes in the movement. We take action. So thank you. This was good for me too. Really lovely way to start. We should start this more often. Start with a little rocking, maybe put in a little lullaby. So, well, sweet friends, each time we do this, we are laying down new roots. That's right, Lori. That's it. New roots, new roots. And sometimes, right, we lay down those roots. It feels really dark, right, down there, or we haven't been there before. It feels very new and uncertain and not so sure, right? Right? And that's like they say, the more we use it, the stronger it becomes, right? Just like any other muscle in your body. You don't use the muscle, you lose the muscle. But if you use the muscle and the more you use it and the more you exercise it, the same goes with our nervous system, right? Your body is so brilliant. If we don't use it, the body is conserving energy. It's like, oh, we'll get rid of it. They don't need that. She's never using it. No, she won't go there again. But when you're going to rock the hell out of yourself, good. Excellent. Or go ballroom dancing. I think this is why I love ballroom dancing, because it's kind of this rocking slow motion. We can also speed up, right? Rock a little bit. I've seen some moves in this group on our retreat. There you go. So yeah, go dancing. That's a good one too. All right. Our topic today, a good person, right, is a safe person. If you're a child abuse survivor, everything in life hinges on the issue of safety. There you go. That's it, neuroplasticity. Hey, Donna. Hey, friend. So let's see. You're always wondering, right, who is safe, who isn't. Answering the questions isn't an easy task for survivors of child abuse. When you were young, you probably kept your distance from people, right? As adults, many of us keep our distance. It was safer, right? Just because we weren't taught how to recognize safe people. And I don't know about you, but as a young adult and teenager, I was hanging out with people that I today would not have categorized as safe people. They weren't necessarily bad people, right, or evil, but just, no, not so good. 75-cent word, all right. There you go, neuroplasticize. I like that. That's it, right? And that's the good news. Little sidetrack here. Our brain is still, we can still grow our brain, lay down new neurons. Absolutely. Wanda says, I wasn't a safe person back then. I hear you. I hear you, Wanda. Absolutely, right? Sweet, sweet woman. I get it. I get it. And we are totally separating those two, right? Who Wanda's behavior in the past and who Wanda is today, right? Two separate pieces. Was dangerous to myself more than anyone else. Yes, I hear you. Thank you, Denise. I hear you, right? And it's interesting, right? Isn't that for us sometimes is the hardest part for us to accept? It's like, what about all the bad stuff I did, right? Yeah, that's often the thing that we trip over, right? So it's important we separate what you did and who you are now, like who you always were, separate, inherently good, behavior, acting out, trauma, right, shows up as dysregulated body, acting out behavior, coping strategies, numbing, dissociating. So, right? I learned to be this way. I'm learning to be different, but I am inherently good, always was, always am, always will be. And that goes for all of you and you too, my friend. So the question we asked today, right? How many safe people do you have in your life right now? And how do you know that they're safe? So let's scroll down here in our Facebook group to anybody who's watching. What the heck is she doing? We have a closed Facebook group where I post our page of the day, and then our group members share their journal entries and give me permission to share. So I'm not sharing any information without permission. So let's see here. Donna, did I see your sharing permission on here? All right, thank you, Donna. You guys usually say sure away. Hey, Sharon. Hey, friend. Glad you're here. But I feel better that I have it there in writing. So Donna says, one thing I've recently noticed about myself on this healing practice is that I'm a jigsaw puzzle of different pieces. Who else? Can you guys relate to that? I like that. Jigsaw puzzle. I often talk about the puzzle, like it's scattered. How do we bring all the pieces and put the pieces down in the right order so it fits? Yep. Thank you, Sue, right? She says, though in the past I'd never have agreed, now I can see parts of me are frozen in time. Sometimes in bits. Yes, right. I hear you, Sue. Thank you, Wanda and Rob. So she says, now I can see parts of me are frozen in time. Little girl, teen, adult, old lady. The examples of how a body knows who is safe and who is not very helpful. Who is not very helpful was illuminating. The adult part of me has a clear idea of who she lets in, very few, and of whom she'll steer clear, right? Way too many. Yes, I hear you, Rob. I totally hear you. And as you can see, you're not alone. She says, but I was shocked by the felt comfort when reading ways to differentiate between safe and unsafe people. My inner little girl was able to take a breath. Seems this was something missing. Currently, there is 2.5 people with which I feel completely safe. There's the 3 others that are partially safe. When in their presence, I may filter or be watchful but I am still willing to be in limited shared company. I know safe people because when struggling, I reach out to them. Other people I can share on limited basis, time and space. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, Donna, and I'm interested to know, right? You said I was shocked by the felt comfort when reading was to differentiate between safe and unsafe people. That your little girl, inner child, was able to take a breath. That's powerful, my friend, right? Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And right, and that's right, we develop this, discernment, right? We develop discernment because sometimes in the beginning when we open up and start to share, it's that, the people we want to share with, we so desperately want to be safe, aren't going to be safe, and they maybe disappoint us and let us down. And sometimes our inner child, right, keeps going back, wanting, I want this safety from these people, but they don't have it to give, and they would rather not us sharing this, right, to be this open with them. So it creates, right? Yes, exactly. I think I never learned this lesson when I was young. You're not alone, Donna. Exactly. Thank you, Sue. You are not alone. None of us did. And this is part of the reparenting. It was assumed that I would know. Yes, exactly. Yep. So this is part of us reparenting ourselves because we didn't have healthy, helpful, supportive people around us to go to. It's like to explore, or to where we were being guided, or we got to speak up when we felt, hurt or disrespected or uncomfortable, right? When none of that is in our outside world, we have no idea what to do, what's happening on the inside world. And yet, this is the thing that we so desperately want. And when we don't get it, we learn to become that for ourselves, right? We learn to become the parent and the protector. And as we become our own parent, we also become the protector of this little girl who's like, no, 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 don't trust anybody. Nobody is safe. It's like, well, sweet girl, we need people. We need to be connected to the people in the outside world. But I am here now. I'm not going to let you get hurt again. I'm in between you and the world. So we start to feel safe when she starts to feel safe, right? And we start to feel safe because we start to recognize, wait, I know how to keep myself safe. I know to set that boundary. I know to, okay, this is not for me. I'm out of here. And we know this is someone who I can share this with, and this is clearly not someone, we'll keep it superficial, right? So, and as we do more of this, she feels safe translates to I feel safe. Yes, Donna. Yes, Donna. Yes. And it's And I just want to say the path to, feeling safe in our bodies, right? It's twofold, right? It's that inner child, which is also the feelings, right? And the safety of our working with our nervous system that has been, right? It's been fighting to stay safe, and this is all it knows. So through body work, right? Learning to down regulate, help the body to find a calm space. Because when we're here, this is not a safe body. This body doesn't feel safe. So it's both helping that part of you who feeds that unsafe environment and we become the parent and the protector and help her to communicate, all the stories, all the hurt of not being safe. It's like, I'm so sorry, baby girl, but I'm here now. I'm going to keep you safe. I won't let anybody hurt you. I will speak up on your behalf. I won't be asking you to go to work. I won't ask you to be in this marriage or hand you to somebody else to love. I'm taking responsibility for you. And, right, and the other side is working with the body, like coming into the inner world of our body and to, okay, scan the body. When my shoulders go up, there's a signal, there's a message inside of unsafety, right? And if I stay in this, then I start projecting, I think, is it coming from the outside or is it coming from the inside? I can handle it, what's coming in from the inside, by coming back to my breath, slowly and surely, right? Self-soothe this body so it learns what safety feels like. And that's why we have to go slow in the beginning, because we don't have a reference. We don't have a baseline. And when we push somebody to go from this, right, into an experience of, relaxation quickly, yes, exactly. The inner child work can trigger the body and your nervous system, right? The nervous system, your systems are always scanning the environment and taking it in and matching with some historical record in here, right? Right? So this is why we have to go so slow, my friends. This is why we have to go. Sometimes it feels like excruciatingly slow because, right? I'm not going to ask you to do anything you don't want to do, sweet body. I'm going to listen to my inner boundaries. I'm not going to push myself past my own boundaries. I'm not going to punish myself for needing this pace. I hear you, Wanda. I hear you, Wanda, right? When our body, exactly, when our body triggers shame, right? When we feel ashamed for a body that did what bodies are hardwired to do, right? Again, that's where we need to work right? Change that story. I know why you feel ashamed. It wasn't your fault. You are not bad, right? What happened to you was bad. It's not your fault. The body did what the body does, right? Not your shame. Not your shame. So thank you, Donna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that you are here. And rightly so, right? Be cautious about how do I feel, right? Who are safe people? Because it comes back to you. You get to decide, right? And hopefully find yourself in a safe enough relationships where you can also start to am I projecting, or is this real? Is this from the past, or is this real? So you're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. So let's see here. Denise, I see you here, but if you want me to share your comment, please give me permission. Wanda shares with us. She says, currently I only have safe people in my life. Yes. My current circle is very small and intimate. I even consider those in my inner circle that don't know my truth, I know are safe because they accept me as I am. Yes. Yes, they are aware there is a part of who I am that they are not privy to, and that's okay with them. Beautiful, right? That's what we want. Friends that accept us just the way we are. And they trust that we will share, or maybe not, right? And it's okay. She goes on to say, and that's how I know they are safe. As far as those that know my story, I know they are safe because we've connected heart to heart. Beautiful, Wanda. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. And I'm with you, my friend. I would rather have a small group, a small community, right, of safe people where I get to be my most authentic self, right? Rather than have tons of people where I don't feel safe, right? Where I don't get to speak my truth, where I don't get to speak, my boundaries or ask for what I need, right? Or share openly from the heart. So the body and you are born and are good. That's your spiritual truth. That's right, Lori. That's for you, Wanda, right? Our bodies are born good. I know. Let's not go there, but so thank you, Wanda. Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Periscope friends. Thanks for being here. Yes. Sue shares with us. She says, in 1999, my life was falling apart, and someone suggested I visit a Franciscan community for some space. I went with some trepidation, but for the first time in my life, I was totally received, accepted just as I was, and even respected. Wow. Even respected. Sweet lady. I was so afraid of being judged and rejected for the mess my life was in and for dissolving into tears so often. But gradually, I was able to accept that I was safe. There were a small community of sisters, and after a few visits, I was able to relax and join in the fun and banter at mealtime. And there I found a patient listening ear and was able to open up, to start to tell my story and begin to understand that the situation I was in was abusive and everything was not my fault. Sweet, sweet friend. She goes on to say, and it was there I met Sue, who in time became my spiritual director. Not that she ever directed me, she listened and validated and honored and respected me and has always given me space to discover the next steps I needed to take. In time, I moved away and we now live several hours apart, but she kept in touch faithfully ever since. I meet her every few months, and she's seen me through some rough times. Sue has been an amazing example of a safe person to me. That's beautiful, Sue. She goes on to say here, other than that, my safe people are mainly online and can mostly be found in this group. These are people I can trust to accept me just as I am without judgment, and with whom I can relax and share both tears and laughter, and from whom I am learning to be able to trust and to receive love. That's beautiful, Sue. That is so beautiful. Whew. But I think this group, right, more than most, understand and are moved, right, how we longed to find someone that hears me and sees me and accepts me, that I don't have to be perfect or happy all the time. I get to share my truth, my feelings, my hurt, my anger, my frustration. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. But I hear you, my friend. Exactly. I hear you, Sue, right? I mean, statistically, they say that, most child abuse survivors, adult survivors of child abuse, the median age, before when we start to disclose or get help is between 48 and 52. So, right? And it's like when we have tried everything else, right? For so many of us, we've tried everything else. So thank you, Sue. Thank you so much for sharing with us. It makes me so happy to know that you have a lovely Sue in your life, like you are our lovely Sue in our lives. I didn't realize before what safe felt like. Yeah, exactly. And when we don't know what safe feels like, our bodies are hard at work trying to protect ourselves, right? Yeah. So good work, Sue. Good work. Good work, my friend. So, Denise, you can always say no. We celebrate and honor no. So you are welcome to say no. But what you shared, she says, as of yesterday, my therapist knows the entire story of my largest trauma. I have never shared, right? I was terrified to see her. I currently feel like my skin has been removed and I am not safe anywhere. I'm just trying to get my logical brain to keep reassuring every other part of me that it is okay. Thank you for trusting us, my friend. We hear you, we see you, we honor you, and we understand. Anybody relate, right? Once we disclose some things that we perhaps have not shared ever before. Yep, that crawling out of your skin feeling, we know. We know. we know. So we are glad that you are here and that you are letting this out. My mom is trying to call me. Hey, Mom, I'm busy. Hey, Mom, I am busy. We'll call you later. Sorry. She's in Iceland right now. So thank you, Denise. No, not your phone. She was calling me on Facebook. So I loved what Donna shared here. Right? We get the body feelings. Right? Yeah. So be gentle with yourself, right? This is the greatest gift that we give ourselves, is to honor your organic and authentic expression, right? Like how just honor your timing. It's honoring who we are and our timing and our needs is the most courageous thing we will ever do. And for so long, right, we weren't sovereign over our own being, right? Our bodies weren't ours. Thank you, Sue. That's funny. Everybody check their phones. Sorry, I can block my phone, but I can't block my mom on Facebook. So I'm glad you're here and sharing with us. I'm glad that you are getting this out a little bit at a time, feeling the freedom. The truth does set us free. When we let in some light, we're able to separate, right, who we are and what happened to us, right? Who we are is not what happened to us. Not your fault. Not then, not now, not ever. Yes, thank you for your trust. Thank you, Denise. That's right. You're a diamond. You're a diamond. And it takes one to know one, my friend Rob. That's it. The strength and courage and power and love and the things that we see in other people, right? We see it when we start to see it in us. Right? It's that mirror. So did I forget anybody? You guys need to keep me straight here. I think I got everybody's, right? I'm scrolling up and down. My mom's call threw me off here. She's actually watched a few of my calls here, so she's funny. But tonight, I actually drew 2 cards for us. That's it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for keeping me in check. But today, I drew 2 cards. First, I drew this one, and then I was like, I think there's another card that we need tonight. So one day, she woke up and counted her blessings. This was the first card I drew. Right? And then the other card that I drew is one day she decided to just be herself. And I think there's a few people here that are learning, that are putting together that puzzle and are starting to see the picture in the puzzle. So was this one for you, my friend Wanda? Anyways, this one made my heart sing, so it clearly was meant for someone here. Thank you. Good, Wanda. Yes. Right? Thank you, right, Sue? At the end, being ourselves. It's like, yes, can I just be me? Can I like not have to put out all this energy and effort and do and be what everybody else wants me to be and see and right take care of? Can I just, as much as we struggle with going inside and supporting ourselves, holding ourselves, this is it. This is it. I know. It's a scary but. It is scary, but a must. Yes. Yes. Yes, Wanda. It is. And it's the rewards, my friends. It is there. I know it doesn't make sense in the beginning, but the reward of learning to love yourself, learning to appreciate who you are and your strengths, and just like, yeah, I'm a ducking badass human, right? That's it. The rewards are great, my friends, when you see the truth of who you are, that you are perfect all along. Perfect in every way, all along. Just those pesky stories, those thoughts, right? Some feelings that needed to come through the system. It's all right. It's making that diamond shiny, doesn't it? All that stuff, the rough stuff coming through. Yes. I think we're leaning in for a group hug. Thank you, sweet friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, as always, for being here for each other, for sharing so courageously. Woo! From your hearts, right? We are slowly making our way, right? From our heads to our hearts is where we can trust ourselves. So once we feel the heart, we're not afraid of the heart. The fear is a mental construct. It's a made-up story. There's actually fairly few things that incite real fear in humans. What is it? Fear of falling and fear of, there's a couple things, right? Like for me, it's claustrophobic. Seeing people in boxes in movies or something like that, I literally get like, ugh. So anyways, that's it. Have a beautiful evening, my friends. Thank you so much for staying late, Sue and Rob and our East Coasters. Hope you all have a beautiful, lovely evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you on Tuesday next week, but then the Thursday is a holiday, right? Am I right on that? Don't have the calendar in front of me, but the 4th of July next week. Can you believe it? It's here so soon, but until then, do something this weekend that sparks joy. Move your body, right? Go out in nature, exercise, move, eat something good and healthy, or go dance. And please share in the group. I'd love to see some joy being sparked this weekend. All right. Yes, Lori. And rock away. Rock away. Sounds like a plan. Good night, everybody. See you next week. Same time, Tuesday.